This is my 5th recording for serving sizes. All right, here we go. Thumbs. If you're a large man, large woman, 100 pounds or more to go to your goal weight for a female, you're going to use a thumb width of fat every time you eat. So that's going to be your olive oil, your butter, your peanut butter. All right. If you are not looking for 100 pounds towards your goal weight, it's less, then you're going to do half a thumb's width as a female only. Going into protein, we have 2 kinds of protein. We have our animal protein. We're going to use the palm of our hand, 2 to 4 ounces, and that's of your meat. And then if you opt for a vegan source of protein, you're going to have a handful, which is about half a cup of beans, legumes in that category. Next, we're going to move on to our carbohydrates, our whole grains. So whole grains definitely are more of a scoop here, and we're looking at 1/4 of a cup. So this is a little bit smaller, and it could be up to a half a cup. Again, it depends on whether you're a smaller female with less goals or a larger female starting out, or a man. And men, you might end up having 2 of these as you're going through your fat loss process with each meal. Women, 1. All right, now we're going to move on to our fruit. So fruit is here, and think of in terms of apple or a cup of berries. Your dried fruit does not fall in this category. It's entirely different, and actually for fat loss, we like to reserve that and not consume that so much. That's more of a really specialized dessert. And if you're an athlete, then it's great to have some before you perform and some after you perform. And I would say like a very small piece, like maybe a date or half a serving of raisins to a whole serving of raisins throughout an athletic event. All right, now we're going to go on to vegetables. So vegetables, we actually do 1, 2 for our vegetables. And those are going to be like your green beans, all of your roasted or raw vegetables, with the exception of your greens. So for instance, spinach, which mine comes in a square shaped package, it actually has only 1 serving in it. And when I use my hands to get it out, I'm doing 5 of these to get all of it out into 1 serving. So the greens count a little bit differently. Now, if you are a level A person, a beginner and starting out, you would want to do your carbohydrates. 1 serving for a woman, 2 servings for a large woman, or 2 servings for a man. You would want to have your protein. You would want to have your fruit, and you would want to have your vegetables and your fat. If you're level B, you would want to have 1 carb serving for a woman or 2 carb servings for a man. You would want to have possibly the half fat or the whole fat. You would want to take your fruit for either a breakfast or a dessert. And you would always have your protein, and you would always have your vegetables. If you're level 3 and you're into fat loss mode, and really you've progressed through the other levels, you're looking at fruit definitely being a breakfast item or a dessert, and you're reserving your carbohydrates for either 1 meal before you go to sleep or after you do your workout or some great physical activity. Everything else would apply to you, your vegetables, your protein, and your fat. Fat is an excellent source of energy, so that's why with the fat loss program at level C, we don't have to have the same amount of carbohydrates. We can even increase fat to some degree. There's a lot of playroom there. But just wanted to give you basic guidelines. So remember, this is your friend. This is awesome, great. You can use this anywhere. You don't have to have a measuring cup. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.